What's up, people? This is Big Boss Calvin 83. This has been trending lately, and this is what's going on with Chris Brown and Vanessa Carlton. And I was not going to say anything, but since people are going to be talking about it, I want to give y'all my take, but I have a different point of view about it. And you're going to see why. And let's break it down. So I'm going to read this article. Vanessa Carlton slams Chris Brown for posting her song. Let me read that one more motherfucking time. One more motherfucking time. Vanessa Carlton, racist ass bitch, hope she dies of cancer. Yeah, I said it. Slams Chris Brown for posting her song. And why would you do that, Chris Brown? But I digress. Let me read the article. This bitch is racist. And a flat out, she's racist. Just I can just tell just by the look in her attitude towards black people, so-called black people, I should say, men of color, but people of color. But Caucasian females have a racist, but also a misandric attitude towards men of color. They are sexist too. Let me tell you something. Caucasian females are way more racist than Caucasian males. From what I've seen during my times growing up, most of my experiences have been from hostile Caucasian females. And yes, I had issues with Caucasian males, but it seems like every time I go in the store, oh, what are you doing here? Get dirty looks and all that type of shit. They're always starting some racist ass bullshit. That's why when shit happens to these bitches, that's when they get in fucked up car accidents. That's why when they get raped. That's when they can't biologically have children. It makes me fucking smile. I hope this bitch gets fucking raped. I hope she gets in a fucked up car accident. Yeah, I hope something happens to this bitch. Yeah, I said it. I hope this bitch dies of cancer. Dies from all types of terminal illness. Yeah, I said I can't stand Caucasian females. The specific Caucasian females like Vanessa Carlton. And if you're a Caucasian female, you're not racist. You're not a man-hater. You're not a racist, misandric bitch like Vanessa Carlton. I'm not talking about you. You love black people. You love black men. You know what I'm saying? You speaking out against Caucasian supremacy. You calling out women on their sexism, and you calling out Caucasian females on their racism and sexist attitude towards black men. Then I don't have an issue with y'all. So you should not be offended when I slam bitches like this. Over the last decade, man, over the last few years, I hear Caucasian females spewing out some hateful shit towards brothers. But yet y'all Negro males want to sleep with these bitches. Y'all want to date these hoes. They're the first hoe. They're the first slut. They're the first baby killer. They kill babies and they support that shit. They like to disenfranchise fuck over men. These bitches. It's just another story that came out where Brianna Herman Talbert is not going to do no jail time for her falsely accusing 4 fictitious black men of gang rape and robbery and assault and battery. But and y'all Negro males, y'all brothers, man. I don't know what is some of you brothers, man. Y'all need to stay away from that. Stay away from Becky. Y'all need to go on. We need to go on a Becky strike. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to stay away from the Caucasian female. If you want to date outside your ethnicity, deal with other non-black chicks. Yeah, they have some of y'all say, well, Asian women can be racist too and hate black men. Not true. Not from my personal experience. Indian women, they got that nasty disposition towards black men. As a Latina, Mexican, like Hispanic, like I would say more when I say Latina, I'm speaking more of Mexican and to a degree Afro-Latinas. Let me tell you something. I'd rather deal with a brown chick who may have a prejudiced attitude, but that's due to ignorance and Caucasian supremacy, and they may worship Caucasian males to a degree. But when you put these bitches in check, they respect you more times than not. Yes, brown folks, other other ethnic people of color, specifically other ethnic women of color, yeah, they can be bigoted and prejudiced and arrogant and bitchy. But where do you think they got that from? They got that from Caucasian females. And then you got these handkerchief-head, Negro peeing, Negro bedwench, black feminazi, black females. Let me say that one more. Let me say it like this. Most of the negative, that nasty disposition that you, if you're a black man and you see from women of color, like Latinas, has Asian women and Indian women and Arab women, and even African women. It comes from Caucasian supremacy. Ignorant. They're listening to Caucasian females mainly, and some simp ass pussy pandering Caucasian males. But you got a lot of Negro self-hating Aunt Your Mama, Negro bedwench, black feminazi, black man hating black females, like your Aunt Your Mamas, like your Sage Steels, your Amber Phillips, your Jamila Gamils, you know what I'm saying? Your Oprah Winfrey's who bash black men on a daily basis. And because let me tell you something. I had a Chinese female teacher, and she used to say hateful things about black men, but I started noticing that she was craving black dick. But the fact of the matter is, since I wasn't trying to get at her, and she said something, well, I can't be racist because I got black female friends and they say all this stuff about black men. And I'm telling you, black women, stop and mix company. If you got an issue with black men, keep it to your goddamn self. Talk to it among yourselves and talk to us as brothers so we can get this resolved. Y'all take you sisters. I know. I'm trying not to get off the subject. Y'all need to stop listening to y'all listen to Caucasian females who know nothing about the black community, don't want to have nothing to do with y'all. They use y'all for numbers. Y'all take your negative experiences from messing with bum ass ain't shit niggas that y'all fucking raise, and then you tell Caucasian females and the Caucasian male mainly about black men and the negative aspects. You believe the negative racist man-hating propaganda about black men, and then you talk to these other groups. You talk to Caucasian females reinforcing their ignorance. You talk to Asian women. You talk to Latina women and Indian women and Arab women about black men, and you have not met every brother on the planet. There's good and bad. You have good men, you got bad men, no matter what color they are, rich or poor, successful or not. It doesn't matter what the ethnicity is. You're gonna if you look for the wrong things in a man, you're gonna get burnt. Same with you brothers. Y'all talk about black women and this and that over the last fucking decade. Talk about black women are hoes and gold diggers and sluts. Baby mamas on welfare. But you got mostly Caucasian females who do all that ratchet shit. But y'all don't call them out. These Caucasian females who are fucking with you. I'm back, people. You know what? I forgot what I was talking about. But my thing is, stay the hell away from Caucasian females, brothers. Hey, if you still want to be a damn fool like Jamario Jackson and still mess with Becky, these racist Caucasian females, where they falsely accuse you of shit that you did not do, and even if you did something with her, she came after you too sexually, and it was consensual. But you still want to just fuck with Becky? Because some of you niggas, some of you Negro males, I should say Negro peeing males, coon ass niggas, y'all don't fucking listen. Y'all worse than these females. They talk about, I want to get with I want to get a white man and they're going to treat me better. And I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Caucasian people, especially Pacifically, have never treated us better. So what the fuck y'all talking about? When y'all talk about, I hear these brothers, some of these brothers, ancestors, but I'm focusing on the brothers, talk about white women treat me better, they're sweeter and they're nice. First of all, from my personal experience, they have never been that way to me. I will give them an edge because, when I was in school, black girls were just disrespectful. Whether they came from the hood or they came from white suburbia. They just didn't not like me because I was my own man. I came across as an alpha male, I was a man's man. I was in a negative stereotype. I was smart and intelligent. Since they couldn't run game on me and manipulate me, and I was not focused on getting their panties, and I didn't kiss their ass, and I was just straight up with them, and I didn't play no games, and I was focused on my priorities. Sisters got mad and felt some type of way. Oh, you just want a white woman because you don't want to go out with me. No, bitch, I'm trying to prepare myself for the future. No, I don't find you attractive. And it has nothing to do with being color struck or I have self-hate issues, because the chicks the sisters that the black girls, the black that I saw I found attractive did not fry their hair, did not, even before I became conscious and awakened woke. Some of the black girls that I did find attractive, they had braids, they had locks, you know what I'm saying? They had an afro, they had that natural hair, or they had the short, short haircut, but it's like an Amber Rose type of haircut, but it's not really it's not bleach, it's not peroxide blonde, but it's just, the coarse hair and all that stuff. I like that. I found that sexy. Even if I wasn't into black girls like that, when I was, when they wore the dashiki and that dress all ethnic, I found that beautiful. But do you know what these Negro females will say? That bitch is ugly, especially she dark skinned, she ugly. Man, if I was with I don't find light skinned girls attractive, light skinned black chicks attractive, but if I did, oh my God, I know when I catch hell, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just step outside my ethnicity, so I'm gonna catch hell no matter what I do. Even if I be a Caucasian female, Asian female, Indian female, Latina, Arab, I'm still gonna catch hell no matter what from you sisters, and I'm still gonna be dick policed by society, especially by the black community, because the black community is very matriarchal and gynocentric. So my thing is, brothers, man, these Caucasian females have made videos on Snapchat, posted videos online, make racist ass posts, and they always been taking jabs at us black men, and they always been in black women's ear telling black women, oh, stay away from these black men, and they're no, and they don't. First of all, they don't fuck with black men like that. But the problem is like this: some of these Caucasian females really want black dick, but their racist ass mama said, don't you get caught fucking with no nigger. If you do, yell rape. Oh, and especially the father, the Caucasian male father will say, you're a slut for sleeping with a black man, sucking his dick and all that stuff. You a hoe. You're nasty. And these other pussy bitch ass, simp ass, mangina Caucasian males, oh, don't you dare sleep with a black. Don't you dare sleep with no nigger. Don't you dare dick no nigger. We're gonna fucking kill you. And we're gonna fucking kill him. All that bitch. Really, why do y'all, I don't understand what you Caucasian females, why'd you let these Caucasian males, especially these sorry ass, degenerate, ain't about shit, wussy ass, bitch ass, faggot ass, insecure Caucasian males police your bodies, police your vagina. And you don't say nothing, but they can sleep with many different types, many different other ethnicities of women of color. They can sleep with black women, which they like to sleep with. They can date Asian women with no damn problem. They can have no problem dating and marrying a Mexican woman or a Latina woman, or just along the line of whether it be Mexican and so on. Mess with an Arab woman, especially if she's passing as a Caucasian female. It's like that y'all don't say nothing. Y'all don't call them out on that double standard, which I don't understand why. Why don't y'all check your men and stand up to your fucking men for once, instead of taking out your anger, your frustration, your hatred, or your bitterness that you have against your men towards the black man? Why don't you just get in his face and curse them out? You Caucasian females are so afraid to do that, to call the Caucasian male on his hypocrisy. They're going to accuse you of committing genocide for getting with a non-Caucasian male, but these Caucasian males will turn around and sleep with different ethnicities of women, especially when they are highly melanated, especially if they're darker skin, especially if they're really ethnic. But you Caucasian females will stand by your man, your male counterpart, no matter what the fuck they do. And the reason why y'all do that is because y'all benefit from Caucasian supremacy and racism, and you enjoy white privilege. So when Harvey Weinstein and these Caucasian males did their dirt to y'all, and you let them get away with, I mean, rather they raped you or not and sexually abused you and just flat out abused you or not, y'all didn't say nothing. And you did not make sure, and you didn't try to go to the police and press charges on these motherfuckers. These motherfucking pigs that you bitch and complain about. You rationalized it. I mean, there's been stories where Caucasian females have been attacked by Caucasian males, been beat up and been raped by Caucasian males, and they don't say nothing. Don't just say the black man did it, because they're too afraid to report the Caucasian male, because they don't want to be, disowned. They don't want to be accused of being a race traitor, which is stupid as hell. Let me read this article, and I'm going to get the rest of my commentary. Vanessa Carlton called out Chris Brown for posting a clip from her hit song "A Thousand Miles" to his Instagram account on International Women's Day. Let me read that again. Vanessa Carlton called out Chris Brown for posting a clip from her hit song "A Thousand Miles" to his Instagram account on International Women's Day. And fuck Women's Day and all these other. Why do y'all gotta have a day? Y'all, I mean, this month, y'all got Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, and all that type of shit. Where dudes we sipping over your asses. Now I understand. I mean, you women and you Caucasian females act like you being a man is stopping you from living your lives, and that's not the case. But you allow yourselves to be oppressed by the oppressor. And y'all don't stand up for yourselves, but you will stand up to a black man and stand in his face and curse him out and hit him. But you know why y'all do that? Because you're cowards. Because there's no system. Y'all have the complexion of the protection, and you can cry, pull that woman card, and say, "Oh, I'm a woman," and all that crap. But you never do that to a Caucasian male because you're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking coward. Because if you did that to a Caucasian male, they ain't gonna put up with your bullshit. So either you stand up to the Caucasian male and challenge the system of Caucasian supremacy and the Caucasian white male patriarchy, the Caucasian male patriarchy structure, or they're gonna kick you out, and you're gonna have to fool with non-Caucasian males. And some of y'all want to maintain and enjoy the benefits of Caucasian supremacy, so that's why you will stand by that Caucasian male and defend your male counterparts, no matter how wrong they are. And also, y'all have done some fucked up shit too. So you're about that. So you want to be part of the system of what they call white supremacy. And you females, y'all the first teachers of the children. Y'all the first teacher of the boys and the girls. The boys respect, they treat women based on how y'all treat these boys when they're growing up, and they treat you, and the way they treat you as a mother. I'm speaking to you women who have boys. They're going to be out there, and that's how they're going to treat the women outside of the family. And I hope you understand what I'm saying. And let me continue. Today, Chris, in quotations. Today, Chris Brown posted my video. I am now being repeatedly tagged to his account. Being that today is International Women's Day, I feel compelled to draw the line. She wrote shortly before setting her Instagram account to private, "I support survivors and not perpetrators of domestic violence. I do not want to be associated with an artist that assaulted women on a day like today. Thank you, International Women's Day." First of all, Chris Brown has never assaulted and beat women and terrorized women like your Caucasian male counterparts have done. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, Vanessa Carlton, where were you at when Sandra Bland got, body slammed and got beat up by that cop? Where were you at? She was a victim of domestic violence. She's a fucking woman. She got killed in a prison cell in Texas for crimes that she did not commit by a racist, misogynistic, crooked ass cop. Where would you at, bitch? When you got Caucasian males like Harvey Weinstein doing all types of violent shit and sexually harassing women and assaulting women, you didn't call him out. You didn't say nothing about that. When you got Mel Gibson has a history of domestic violence and beating up on women. Y'all was silent about that shit. When you got Woody Allen with his pedophile ass taking advantage of little girls and raping them and being violent towards girls, you wasn't saying nothing about that. Same with Stephen Collins molesting and raping girls. You didn't say nothing about that. Y'all don't see. I told y'all, sisters. These bitches don't give a fuck about don't give a fuck about the plight of women. All they care about is their fucking selves and maintaining a system of Caucasian supremacy and white power. These bitches don't give a damn about women's issues and the women's suffrage. No, these motherfuckers, the Caucasian male that they allowed to rule over them is responsible for women's suffrage. When black women were getting raped and getting beat up and harmed and killed and lynched, having their stomachs cut open and being butchered and shit, vaginas butchers, where were these Caucasian females at? When black women are being sexually harassed by Caucasian males and not other non-black males, being harassed and being followed around the stores, being disrespected and humiliated in public, where are the Caucasian females at? You had a cop out in South Carolina body slam a high school, a young black girl because she refused to leave the class, but she didn't say nothing. She didn't curse no teachers out, and then, she just stood there out of because she had some kind of emotional issue. But what did that cop do? Body slam the shit out of her, and there was no reason for that. Period. If that was a black cop that did that to a Caucasian female, his ass would be in fucking jail right now. Same incident, similar incident out in North Carolina. Say a cop body slams a chick, puts her up and throws her down to the fucking ground. I don't see this bitch, Vanessa Carlton, and then these other white feminists say nothing about that shit. You had a case out in McKinney, Texas, on camera, where you saw that crooked ass, bitch ass cop, Eric Caseball, body slam that little girl. The girl was 15 at the time, 14, 15. And he body slammed her. Not only that, he pulled out a gun on a bunch of kids, black kids, unarmed and shit. When Tamir Rice was gunned down by that crooked racist ass cop, where was she at? John Crawford murdered, Karen Gaines murdered, Rekia Boyd. Y'all sisters, you don't have no damn allies. These Caucasian females don't have you. They're not your girlfriend. They're not your home girl. They tell you to stay away from your men and not trust your men. But these bitches don't have no room to fucking talk because their men always doing all types of dirt. And they let them get away with it. You got Charlie Sheen, which he's not really a Caucasian male, but he can pass. He's passing he's a man of color, passing. He Latino, I think. Passing. He has sexually abused women and gave women multiple sexual STDs, sleeping with multiple women, knowing damn well this motherfucker got HIV and AIDS. Or it's either way, he got an STD and he's past spreading diseases and putting women's lives in danger. But I don't see this bitch saying nothing about that shit. Shit. I told y'all, sisters. These Caucasian, why are you joining forces with these bitches? They never hold their men accountable for nothing. The only time they want to talk join forces with y'all and use y'all for numbers for their own fucking agenda, but they will never challenge white patriarchy. 60% of Caucasian females voted for Donald Trump. Donald Trump was talking about grabbing women by the pussy, but these same Caucasian cunt bitches still voted for Trump. What the fuck? But you Negro females still wanna still break bread with these bitches, still wanna cry with these bitches, have love and compassion for these hoes, for these fucking cunts, racist ass bitches. Caucasian females are the first teachers. They teach their kids to hate you and hate your children, to hate your man, to get your man lynched, to get your man killed. But y'all black bitches don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm sorry. I mean, guys. I didn't mean to flip the staff the fuck out, but this shit pisses me off. Let me finish this. I didn't need to go off like I'm going off, but I'm just so sick and tired of Caucasian female, especially the Caucasian female with their selective outrage bullshit. They could do shit to people They could do shit to men of color, non-Caucasian males, and get away with it. Like that racist bitch, Breonna Herman Talbert. She got away with murder. You got another Caucasian bitch who destroyed a bunch of college football players' career and their opportunity to continue their education with false rape accusations. You had a brother, Joe Mixon, lost his scholarship, lost his opportunity to play college football and the opportunity to attend a university in Oklahoma. This bitch assaulted this brother. She hits him. He defends himself. He goes to jail, loses his fucking life. Same difference out in Florida. Somewhere in Florida. You know, Florida is notorious for being racist against black folks. And they have a hate. And these Caucasian females are the biggest shit shows. Caucasian female Floridians. Caucasian females from Florida are dangerous. They will fuck with a brother. They will start some bullshit. Like this, there was an incident where this guy, this college football player, I think he's from Baltimore, Maryland. He went to a bar, an all-white bar. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you, brothers. Why you Negroes keep patronizing non-black-owned businesses? Why do y'all keep going to these all-white bars, attending these all-white universities, and they are exploiting you and abusing y'all? When sisters are being sexually terrorized and assaulted by Caucasian males and being raped by non-black males, but mainly Caucasian males, these Caucasian females don't come out and say nothing. When you got that young sister that got assaulted by Lena Dunham's guy friend. She's Jewish. By another Jew. Raped that sister. Arena or Pernew. I forgot. I don't know her name. That young sister that was raped by that Jewish Caucasian male producer. So-called Jew, but he's a Caucasian male producer. Lena Dunham's friend, colleague. And he raped that sister. Lena Dunham called her a liar when there was proof that she was raped. But Vanessa Carlton and women and these bitches like her didn't say shit about that. But y'all Negro bitches want to join. You let them steal your Me Too movement. And you let them run the times up and all that shit, and they take credit for that shit. But when y'all are under attack by non-black males, y'all don't blame the source of Caucasian supremacy. Y'all don't call these Caucasian females who stand by those Caucasian males who disrespect you and your children and rape you and get your man killed. Y'all don't say shit. Y'all don't call them out under bullshit on that selective outrage. When Caucasian males do dirt, Asian males do dirt, and other non-black dudes do dirt to y'all sisters and do harm to your children, rape your girls, get your girls pregnant. None of these non-black chicks come to your defense. They don't stand up for the black community. Where's the National Organization for Women? I thought all women matter. No, I forgot. That's only for white women. The white feminists don't come to the black woman's defense when she's a victim of police brutality, when she's being harassed, or she's being disrespected and harassed and mistreated, and especially sexually assaulted and harassed. When you had that crooked ass cop out in San Diego beat up on that homeless black chick, where were they at? Where were these white feminists at? When you got black women homeless and struggling and can't make ends meet and they got no place to go, and the system has failed them. These Caucasian females don't say, "Hey, let me help you, sister." No, they call you welfare queens, and they are the main welfare queen, and they always commit welfare fraud. And they're men too, and they're males too. Shit. I mean, y'all sisters are being used and y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all still want to be accepted by Caucasian females. They're the ones, when y'all lose your jobs or get reprimanded because your hair is too damn natural. These Caucasian females don't come to your defense. And a lot of times they are reporting you because they feel threatened by your natural beauty as a sister. Caucasian males don't have an issue with black women wearing natural hair. and having, locks and braids or having an afro puff. It's these Caucasian, these jealous, insecure Caucasian bitches who have an issue with you in the workplace and in school. You got sisters being sent home and being expelled from school because they have an afro. I don't see the white feminists saying nothing about that shit, addressing that racism and misogyny. They never do. You know what I'm saying? They never do. But I mean, in this International Women's Day, that's not for y'all sisters. That's not for women of color. That's for white females. Wake the fuck up. But let me continue. Because I know I already tore this racist bitch apart. And if I ever see somebody like her, let me calm down. Let me say that. Let me say, if y'all see somebody like her, she needs to be taught a lesson. Let's just say that like her. And I hope it ends her life and she's ended up in the 6 feet under. Let's just say it like that. Carlton's post referred to Chris Brown's highly publicized assault of then girlfriend Rihanna in 2009, as well as further allegations of violence that have occurred throughout his career. And let me tell y'all like this before I continue. Chris Brown was the reactor. He was the defender. These people came at him. Rihanna was in the wrong. She started with Chris. She's the one who attacked him. Rihanna has a fucking temper. Especially being from the Caribbean. Hey, I don't want to stereotype y'all sisters from the Caribbean, but y'all know y'all flip the fuck out. Y'all can be aggressive, okay? Y'all have a different type of aggression. Brothers, y'all could talk about American sisters with their attitude and shit, but what you're doing with a Caribbean chick, and I have a Caribbean background, mind you. I know how these women flip out, okay? Rihanna has a history of being violent towards men, period. Just being violent towards people, period. She actually pulled a knife on her brother. She has gotten violent with her male counterparts, especially within the family. Her own father says she's violent as hell and needs help. But I don't see the Caucasian media and Caucasian females throwing that in her goddamn face. I wonder why. You know why? They use the black woman to destroy the black family, to destroy the black community. Caucasian females are solely responsible for that shit. They have gotten towns burnt down and destroyed. We have been terrorized and been murdered, and bloodlines have been wiped out. Families have been wiped out. Men have been murdered. Boys have been murdered. Boys have been raped by Caucasian females. Black men have been raped by Caucasian females and gay Caucasian males. But nobody want to talk about that shit in history. And that ugly American history. Free K's don't get that shit fucked up and twisted. When Terry Crews got assaulted by that Caucasian male, gay Caucasian male, and his case got dropped and got dismissed, where were they at? Where are these Caucasian females at? They talk about rape and sexual assault and harassment. Terry Crews, as a brother, as a black man, got sexually assaulted by a gay Caucasian male. And the gay community is silent, and these white feminists are silent. Think about that. Chris Brown has never been violent towards women. Women and other people have been violent towards him. Women and Caucasian supremacists and these fucking handkerchief head coon-ass Negro bitch-made males. And Chris Rock was talking shit about Chris Brown. Tony Parker, that plays for the Spurs, was trying to start some bullshit with Chris Brown. Everybody's coming after Chris Brown. Robin Roberts. You got these fucking coons with these fucking effeminate ass black feminist coons and bedwench bitches. All y'all bitches. All you Negroes who are limp wrist and feminized, and these black feminazis, and like Robin Roberts, these bedwenches, black feminists, Oprah Winfrey, Robin Givens, you fucking bedwench Negro peeing bitches have fucked up Chris Brown as well. Y'all just as responsible as these Caucasian supremacists, especially these Caucasian female supremacists. These Caucasian supremacist females are not the only ones to blame. It's y'all Negro bedwench bitches. You fucking Aunt your mama, mammy, Negro peeing coon ass bitches who are fucking responsible, like Oprah Winfrey, Robin Givens, and all these swirling Negro females. Or who sucked and fucked white dick. Who are sleeping with white women. Y'all have destroyed his brother. Y'all have opened the doors for brothers, for black men, straight black men to be targets. And y'all sisters don't give a fuck. That's why we say y'all ain't loyal. That's why when brothers say we ain't dating no sister, we're boycotting y'all. We have our reasons. We're going to go outside the country to find love, or we're going to take the risk of messing with Becky. Y'all sisters created that problem. Y'all can scream it's white supremacy and racism and cry racism and misogyny. No, y'all don't have that problem. Y'all go deal with racism. Black men deal with two things, being black and male. Men of color deal with racism and misandry and gynocentrism. Actually, that's three things. Feminism is designed to destroy the black man. White feminism is designed to destroy the black man. But y'all sisters don't give a fuck. All y'all care is about your little privilege. But this Caucasian bitch got privilege and freedom. Y'all just got a little bit of privilege and you're good. Y'all so fucking sad. But let me continue. Brown responded on Instagram tagging Carlton in a post with a caption, "I posted a song that was still great song, and the artist felt she was doing her duty as a woman to continue to spread this kind of hatred today. She's a misandric, racist, bitch ass pig, Chris. But I digress. I won't keep it up for long. Chris, take that shit down. I hope she knows that she is loved and her song is great. No, her song fucking sucks, Chris Brown. And this is just basically what this bitch is. I mean, this is just basically the post that Vanessa Carlton posted, and this is what Chris Brown has posted. I'm not going to read it again. You see, not going to repeat the shit. I'm not going to repeat it because this video is long enough. I need to finish it. Brown later deleted the message. In fact, most of the feud has now been removed from the internet, except for a final clip. On Brown's Instagram, a Terry Crews singing along to 1,000 Miles in the film White Chicks with the caption, "I love this song." I hate the song, and I hate that bitch Vanessa Carlton. I hope something ugly happens to bitches like her. Because when these Caucasian females are victims of rape, violence, and they get killed, they get gunned down, or victim of shootings from these crazy Caucasian supremacist males, when they're Caucasian male counterpart, when these Caucasian females are victims of their own stupidity, when they get in nasty car accidents and they get disfigured or they die from it, that makes me happy. When they get raped by their male counterparts violently and they get killed and their little girls get killed and come up missing, that makes me happy. Because when black girls are missing and when black children are missing, these Caucasian females don't say shit. These other non-black folks don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and I want to touch on something when Cam Newton complimented Jordan Ragul or whatever the fuck this racist Caucasian bitch is. Whatever this racist Caucasian bitch reported, this Caucasian female supremacist, whatever her name is, when Cam Newton complimented this racist Caucasian female, this Caucasian supremacist female, Jordan Ragul, whatever the fuck this cunt name is, when he said he didn't know that, he was so impressed how this woman was so well versed in new sports and knew the players about football and the terms, and he was so amazed. This racist bitch, this racist man-hating bitch said he called him a sexist. But when Clay Travis out on national television, on national TV, in the media said, "There's two things I like about America, guns and boobs," none of these Caucasian females, none of these quote unquote white feminists didn't say shit. These Caucasian female feminists, these Caucasian female supremacists did not call out Clay Travis on his misogyny. But mind you, y'all Caucasian females are sexist too. Y'all are very misandric. Y'all know. See, the problem is y'all can't be sexist towards Caucasian males, but y'all know damn well y'all could be racist and sexist towards black men all day, and sometimes Asian and Latino males and Indian males. Y'all have a nasty disposition being disrespectful to non-Caucasian males. Y'all don't do that shit with Caucasian males because you know you get your ass beat. You know you get raped and murdered. And a lot of y'all deserve to die. Okay? Let me tell y'all brothers something. Don't ever, from this day forward, compliment a Caucasian chick. Do not compliment a Caucasian female on her beauty, especially when you're working, especially when she's your classmate, when you're in school. Do not acknowledge her beauty. Unless she compliments you and you know her pretty well from a certain amount of time, and you know she don't get down like that. She is open, she's comfortable, and she acknowledges that there's racism. She acknowledges your plight as a man, especially a black man. She's against feminism. She's therefore against racism and feminism. She knows that there's women out here on bullshit, fucking men over all day. And she knows she's sympathetic and understands the plight of black men and men of color and how we're suffering. And she's supportive and she's down for you. And let me tell y'all, brother, something. And she's down with you when you didn't have no damn car and you were still home, when you were homeless and you were living at your mama's house, your mama and daddy's house, but mainly your mama's house, and she stuck by you and God help you get on your feet. And that's a chick that's loyal. But to you brothers from this day forward, don't you ever compliment a Caucasian bitch on anything, a Caucasian female on her beauty, or her so-called intelligence, her talents and skills, because they will throw it in your goddamn face. Every time we acknowledge and do something kind and respectful to these bitches, just overall, but especially Caucasian females, they insult us and disrespect us. And that tells you these bitches are so fucking racist and full of hate, and they hate men, but they will never take out their hatred and frustration and anger and hostility towards Caucasian males, because they know damn well that Caucasian male will beat the shit out of her and kill her and rape her for days. You got Caucasian males who will kidnap girls, kidnap women, lock them up somewhere in the house, and somewhere in the house, somewhere in their house, somewhere in part of their home, lock them lock them somewhere and kidnap them for years, rape the fuck out of them, force them to have kids, and these Caucasian females don't say shit. These Caucasian females would be so damn nosy to question, especially these Caucasian female teachers sleeping with black boys and girls, having inappropriate relationships with kids, having sex with kids, having sex with boys, molesting boys. You got many Caucasian females. I can remember at the time when I was in school, how many Caucasian females I felt were touchy-feely. Actually touched my leg, touched my butt, and all that stuff. Were like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Why you touch me like that?" Now, mind you, let me tell you something. If a black male teacher would have did that to a Caucasian girl, his ass would have been underneath the jail somewhere, or he would have been jumped and lynched. Okay? If a black female teacher would have did that to a white male student, her ass would have been over. They would have called her a hoe, and how nasty she is, how ratchet she is, how much of a whore, and how and sexualize the fuck out of her. You know what I'm saying? But let me finish my stuff. What was I talking about? Let me tell you something about these Caucasian females. I don't know. I think I said enough, man. But let me tell you something. Don't you ever compliment a Caucasian chick on anything. Don't you ever do anything nice for a chick. They don't respect you. These Caucasian females they want to play victim. All they got to do, if they were so oppressed, they would not be dressing like whores and sluts, be dressing like prostitutes. They would not be so fucking hypergamous. They would go with men who got good morals and character in their heart and care about people and care about her as a woman and women, period, and people and children, and care about other men and never sell out their own brother to get pussy. You know what I'm saying? These females care about power. They care about maintaining the system of Caucasian supremacy in the so-called white power structure. They benefit off of racism. They benefit off the black oppression, the black disenfranchisement, especially black men being hurting and being disenfranchised and having our lives destroyed because the bitch fucking lied. I want you to take the last look. I hope this bitch dies of cancer. For real. I hope she gets cervical cancer, some kind of tumor, some kind of disease. I hope she catches STD, venereal disease, and she dies from a painful death. Eat something, get sick from it. I hope somebody poisoned her fucking food. Yeah. If you a chef, you see her. I ain't telling you what to do, man, but I hope she chokes on something and dies from it. I hope she dies from a terminal illness. I don't know if she got kids, but if she does have children, I hope something happens to her fucking children. And I hope somebody gets some bold to do some harm to her and her goddamn children. Yeah, I said it, bitch. Yeah, I said it. I'm tired of these bitches doing this shit. All day, all the goddamn time. Starting shit. They never call out their men. When their males do something, when their male counterparts do dirt, and they do dirt, and even their Caucasian female, when their Caucasian sisters, when their fellow Caucasian females do some type of dirt, they never check them. Especially when they do hatred and do hurtful, mean, evil, inhumane things to us as a people, they don't call them out on it. They never hold them accountable. They have a no snitch policy. Especially when this Caucasian or her male counterparts do dirt to us and harm us and fuck our lives up. They don't say nothing. So when shit happens to these bitches, or when a brother gets sick and tired, or when one of our people get mad and throw acid in our face and do some harm to these Caucasian folks, especially that Caucasian female, I don't shed a tear. I'm like, yes, she deserves to die. You know what I'm saying? When them Caucasian kids got shot up in that concert, or they get run over by cars and shit by other Caucasians, when the white on white crime is out of control, and they are suffering, when Caucasians are suffering, and they're homeless out in the goddamn street. Let me tell you, black folks, something. When you see a so-called homeless Caucasian person begging on the street, don't you dare give them your money. Don't you dare help them out. Don't you dare buy them anything to eat. Don't you dare give them gas money so they can get home. Make them motherfuckers suffer, because we have suffered enough. I'm out of here. Peace. I just had to add this. Fuck that racist, man-hating bitch, Vanessa Carlton, and bitches like her, and fuck, I forgot that bitch name, that told LeBron James and Kevin Durant and a bunch of other black athletes to shut up and dribble. Fuck her too. I'm about to do a video about her soon ASAP. It's amazing to me that when a so-called black person, especially a black man, is accused of something or has done something, or even if they did something was not at fault and it was out of self-defense, or were in a bad situation but they were not in the wrong, or even if they were in the wrong, it's amazing how America, free case, don't get that shit fucked up and twisted, will remind this brother specifically, remind black people, specifically a brother, about what they did and didn't do. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody tells us to get over the past, or when somebody does us dirty, with a Caucasian person, or sometimes a non-black person, another ethnic person of color, a brown person, do fucked up shit, or accused of fucked up shit, or was in a fucked up situation, but they were not at fault at it, or if they did something wrong and they were in the wrong, it's forgiven. Especially when Caucasian people do dirt, Caucasian male and female and child do dirt, do wrong, and are in the wrong and at fault, we gotta let it go and forgive and forget. Oh, it's your time's up. Oh, there's a statute of limitations. We gotta let it go. Even if it's like it happened yesterday, we're supposed to forget it and get over it as people of color, as black people. Chris Brown is never going to be the same. Just like O.J. Simpson, just like even when Kobe Bryant won the Oscar, you got these racist bitches and Caucasian people, but these Caucasian females still see Kobe Bryant as a rapist when the bitch was the aggressor, and she went after him, and it was consensual sex, even if he stepped out on his wife. That's not against the law, but again, they want to judge us on our morals and immorals, but we can't judge them. We can't hold them to a moral standard, and when they do immoral shit, we gotta let it go. When Nate Parker was acquitted from that false rape accusation by that racist Caucasian bitch, he was acquitted, but you got these Caucasian feminists, white feminists, in these handkerchief head, Negro peeing, Negro bedwench, Amber Phillips dumbass bitches like her, Jamila Gamil, these black Negro peeing bitches, Negro bedwench, swirling Caucasian people, worshiping Caucasian male worshiping cunts talking shit about Nate Parker. No, you know, it's like ridiculous. You got these feminists, you got these racist Caucasians, the gay community, these white feminists, these handkerchief-head, race-trading, Negro-peeing, anti-black male, Negro bedwench, swirling, low-life, Aunt Your Mama bitches, y'all Thomasinas of the world, just still judging us, still tearing us down, still reminding us as black men about the fucking past. Chris Brown was not in the goddamn wrong. He was in the right. He defended himself. Miss me with that shit. A man should never hit a fucking woman. Fuck out of here. Rihanna was in the goddamn wrong. Okay? Women, you can't have it both ways. I don't give a fuck what you feel. Okay? You put your hands in the goddamn man. You hit a man, you get in his face, you talk shit, you spit on him, you hit him, you kick him. Guess what? He has the right to clean your goddamn clock. He has the right to knock you the fuck out. He even has the right to fucking kill you. It's self-defense. He has the right to defend himself. You women can't say, I'm your equal, I want equal pay, I want the same opportunities as you, even though you got more opportunities than you have more opportunities, more freedoms, more rights, and privileges without no damn accountability, no responsibility for your fucking actions. You women say you want to be a man's equal and have to do the same thing as a man can do and be allowed to do it, but when shit happens, when you are accountable, when you're held accountable, and when shit is a challenge, oh, I'm a woman now. No. Pick one, bitch. Pick one. You know, you can't say, I want equality, but I don't want to be accountable for my actions as a man. I don't want to go through the struggles and challenges as a man, but you bitches you want equal pay, you want the same shit as a man, opportunities, but you want special treatment because you're a fucking female and you bleed every goddamn month, or you just go through fucking menopause. You bleed and then go through menopause. You want special treatment because you're a female. It don't work that way. You want matriarchy. A lot of y'all want power and control, but when it comes to responsibility, blame it on the fucking man. When it comes to true equality, no, I'm a woman. When it comes to being a man's equal, no, you can't do this because I'm a woman. I'm not supposed to do this and that. You're supposed to just take care of my lazy, broke, fucked up credit ass, lazy ass, fucking hoish, hyperculous bitch ass self. You're supposed to treat me better and put up with my bullshit and treat me like a little girl, even though I'm a grown-ass woman and I'm claimed to be more mature than a man, but I'm smarter than you. But you bitches have yet to prove that. A lot of times you have proved that you're the fucking opposite. Okay? I'm tired of this shit. You women want special treatment. You want so-called equality, but you actually want power and privilege, and you want female supremacy, and you want power and privilege and all power and freedom without no fucking responsibility for your fucking actions and choices. You want all power, sole control, without no responsibility, no accountability. You want to cherry pick equality, cherry pick tradition of the patriarchy, and cherry pick the positives of a matriarchy, the positives of a patriarchy, where a man does something for you, or you get something, you get a handout. When it comes to equality, oh, you want it when it benefits you. Oh, but when it comes to struggle and challenges and being accountable and taking care of yourself and being self-efficient, fuck no. When it comes to being punished for your fucking actions and poor choices, no, it's not your fault. Blame the fucking man. No, bitch, you're a grown-ass woman. Take responsibility for what the fuck you do. Grow the fuck up. Okay? You can't say, I'm your equal, but I'm a woman and you need to treat me special. No, bitch, no. First of all, it's a privilege. If a dude treats you special, it's a goddamn privilege, not a goddamn birthright. Know the damn difference. Rihanna was wrong. I don't give a damn if Chris Brown cheated. Let me tell y'all something, women. If a dude cheats on you and you fine as fuck, as Rihanna, you ain't shit. That means you have nothing to offer. That means you are a fucking hoe. You are a fucking bitch. We can't take you seriously. If a man cheats on you, especially if the chick is not as attractive as you, especially and she's considered ugly or a plain Jane, and the dude fucks with her and has a real meaningful conversation, and better intimacy, better sex, you ain't shit, bitch. All you are is a pretty face, but you got nothing else to offer. You ain't got no damn substance. You ain't shit. And a lot of times men are shamed into settling instead of getting what the fuck they want. Y'all women can pick, y'all have all the choice and all the power and all the say so, and y'all can pick over the fuck you want in the dating and relationship scene in society. Y'all the choosers. Okay? You got all the power and all the privileges and all the freedoms, and you're never accountable. But that's not enough. Greed has no fucking end. Okay? I'm tired of the double standard. I'm tired of the selective outrage. You got women who will put their hands on a man. Over 80% of the time, women are the fucking aggressors. They the shit starters. They strike a man first, and the man strikes back. The woman will say something disrespectful. The man will curse her out, but he's wrong. What the fuck? Let me tell you something, women. You hit somebody, you start shit with somebody, deal with the consequences as a fucking adult. Grow up. You're an adult. If you're a teenager, you know right from wrong. You don't hit somebody if you don't want nobody to hit you. I don't give a damn what your reason is. You don't have no right to put your hand on it. You have no right to strike somebody. That's assault. And if a man hits you and feels threatened and has to hit you back, or hits you, or he has to kill you to save his life, that's it. That's how it is. If you don't want to get your ass whooped, you don't stay in a woman's place. Stay in your lane. Okay? Stop being so damn sexist with these double standards. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. Female privilege. Y'all, we need to take this shit away from these bitches. Societies, you got these manjana politicians and dudes in the government and people, the elite, these pussy ass, simp ass manjana motherfuckers who are the elites, usually these Caucasian supremacist males and Jewish supremacist males, bitches, making these laws, giving these women all this power, giving these gay motherfuckers all this power. But the heterosexual man, the heterosexual man of color, the straight black man gotta suffer with this bullshit. I'm not saying Caucasian guys, straight Caucasian males don't suffer. No, y'all don't suffer like a brother. Okay? And I'm not saying, I'm saying men are suffering, straight men are suffering. There's a war on men. There's a war on straight men with this Me Too bullshit and all that shit. And I told y'all, man, fuck these bitches. Stop being nice to these bitches, especially these Caucasian females. I told you to y'all brothers, please leave these bitches alone, man. Tell them to leave you alone. Stop being nice. Stop trying to get acceptance. Stop trying to get a female to like you. If she sees you as something's negative, if she sees you, once a bitch society labels you as something negative, or they just label you and judge you, there's nothing you can do to change their fucking mind. And Chris Brown, you gotta understand that. Women, even if you change and evolve and cure cancer, there's a cure, and you be able to make a fly to a different planet and build shit out there. You make so many achievements, lifetime achievements, and win the Nobel Prize. You're still a nigger in society. Look, just ask Martin Luther King. Just ask Malcolm X. Y'all gotta think, man. Stop trying to get approval from these pale skin monkey bitches. These KB's bitches are no damn good. They're a cancer to the goddamn world. They breed cancer. They breed hate and evil and death and destruction. But y'all Negroes don't want to fucking accept the truth. And if you don't want to fucking listen, you'll end up like Demario Jackson. Guys like Demario Jackson. You'll get jumped and get harmed and get lynched. You got these bitches, racist bitches like Karen Olympios lying on a brother. You got Nikki Yavano lying on brothers, destroying these brothers' lives and shit. You got Brianna Herman Talbert starting shit. Now you got Vanessa Carlton, even though just throwing shade and disrespecting a brother who acknowledged her on International Women's Day and acknowledged her and said she did a great song. No, first of all, Chris Brown, that bitch, her song sucks. Okay? She is a one-hit. She just had one good shit, one good thing, and she fucking ruined it. That's how stupid these bitches are. I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a good night.